my name's Molly Lanier. I am the owner of Rosecraft. Busy taking it over from my mother, Rose. And I've been here now for 3 years since my daughter was born. We moved back here up to the mountains because we like the lifestyle. We do basically hand weaving. And I manage the staff from the weaving side, the production side, to the market side, to human resource side. I've grown up into the business. As a child, I used to help the ladies with the bobbin winding, the spinning, doing everything. The bamboo we've been doing for a while now. It's the most popular fiber we've come up with. We found bamboo because mohair was becoming too expensive and difficult for us to get. So far, bamboo is just flying off the shelves, and yeah, we can't produce it fast enough. First, the bamboo is pressed in a huge sort of rolling machine. It's quite a laborious process. We then have the raw fiber. We send it out to the ladies for spinning. We have a couple of bobbin winders that sit winding the bobbins. And it comes back in, gets weighed back in when it's finished being spun. We then have to set the loom to begin the weaving process. And this is where the fiber is wound round and round and round and round. We have to set the warp for the looms, and that's quite a process in itself. Every single one of those little knots takes basically a full day to tie those little knots. So to set the warp takes 2 full days. That bobbin is then given to the ladies at the loom. They put it into their little shuttle, and as they weave, they shoot it across, and then moving their feet and their arm at the same time, and then changing the weft that keeps moving across. And then once the warp is set, they can weave about 20 meters of fabric, and every single step of the way it's done, everything's done by hand. And we basically bring someone in. They don't have to have any skills. They don't have to speak or write English, and most of our staff now haven't even finished school. So it's not a criteria, and we teach them a skill. If someone wants to come and learn how to weave, we'll teach them how to weave from beginning to end. These ladies have been weaving for 30-odd years, so they're masters of it.
My name is Mama Nana. I'm working for Rosecraft. I have been working for Rosecraft for 27 years. I learned how to use bamboo. That is to weigh it when I want to give it to the spinners and to do the quality control.
Hello, Emma.
Hello, Ndomfuti.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm fine, too.
Did you finish spinning the bamboo?
Yes, I'm finished.
Okay, now I have to weigh it for you. I weigh it. They take it home to spin it, and then they bring it back. Then I wait again to check that if they've brought back everything I gave to them. We've got people who are doing the work at home, doing the spinning. So it's good for them because it also helps the community to get money. I like working for Rosecraft because of the bamboo, because the bamboo comes from the ground. It is natural. It comes from a bamboo plant, and it is friendly, nice and soft.
We have a couple of our own retail shops in Swaziland. And we just started working now with Sheldon and Naked Ape, and we're supplying him, and he's given us great exposure.
Inspiration for what we do in terms of design and everything else, really, it's all drawn locally. It's all South African. There's so much going on at home, you know. A lot of my inspiration comes from the streets of Joburg, you know. The amount of pride that people take in what they wear. We are a very, very, very creative nation as South Africans. And we have lots of creative people out in the streets. But South Africa, I think, is one of the most dynamic places to be at the moment. There is so much going on. Love what Europe does. You know, they are, at the end of the day, pioneers of the industry, and we can learn a lot from them, and we do learn a lot from them. But we don't like to copy them, you know? We do have our own identity, and we need to stick with that. The fabrics that we enjoy using of late is, especially coming into winter season, is this very thick hemp canvas that we've been working with. It's 100% hemp. It is fantastic. We over-dye it, we natural dye it, we do various different things to it. Trim it with some leather, gives it a whole new life altogether, you know. We do a really sporty range of jackets out of our hemp. And we do some wonderful cargo pants. Once again, trimmed with some lovely, chunky, metal zips, nice leather trims, whether it be perforated leather or solid nappa. You know, we'd work with like a natural coconut shell button, if possible, when we can find it. But the hemp that we find, at least in the market, is not something that you can wear to, that an accountant could wear to the office, you know? But it is definitely something that has wonderful wear when it comes to traveling, when it comes to everyday streetwear, you know, smarter streetwear. We take it a notch higher. The range that we put together for 2012, our summer collection, it was more of a trans-seasonal collection, but a lot of the emphasis was in summer.